cream.
Why is my camera constantly throwing me to the side? Also, cream?
Silvadorkable is now live. Streaming art stream, Samus number 5.
There we go. Hello my darlings, my name is Silvadorkable, I'm your friendly monster waifu, and today we are back to drawing more of Samus Aran from Metroid. I actually have something kind of cool that I ended up buying that I'll show you guys in a little bit. I want to make sure more people are here. Also, hi Iridium. And we're going to get right to it because I'm excited to keep working on it.
Hello ma'am, meows a lot.
How's it going, Data? How is everyone?
I love how that just stopped you in your tracks, lol.
Well, it was rude. How rude.
If you were a chocolate, you would be called my deepest passion.
I would like to be a chocolate, honestly. Also, how's it going,
I'm not
Iridium?
that good.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
If Silva was chocolate, she would be full of nuts. Zing.
I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to take that.
That's what she said.
Touché. Oh, what's that?
I am on fire tonight.
You're about to be. Well.
My friend and I got in a nasty fight. She's not even replying to my sorry texts. Now I'm worried about her and if the RPG will ever be made. I'm sorry to get your hopes up. Hello again. How much do you still have to draw?
How's it going? I have a lot to shade.
Yet
more
you're
than
the one
anything.
that got roasted. Boom.
Also, I'm sorry, hon. I'm sure it'll be fine. Just, you know, give her a little bit to cool down. Sometimes that's all someone really needs. I mean, even some of the best friends get into fights.
Alright, I'll wait for now. You're like rare and exotic flower. Not many have seen you, but you deserve way more.
Oh, that's very sweet, Iridium. Thank you. Hopefully you're doing well, Iridium. I know you weren't doing too well the other day.
I got into a fight with a friend recently because he screwed us over on a group project and we were talking the very next day, so I'm sure your friend is fine. Fucking rain.
I like that. What's wrong with the rain?
We were the best of friends. We haven't fought ever, and we've been friends for over 6 years.
Wow.
What type of blaster is she holding?
So she's holding her gun that she uses.
Projects.
I hate group projects. I don't care if it's with my best friend or not. I absolutely hate group projects because they're stupid. They're like, oh, they're teaching you to coordinate better with other people. I'm like, no, they're not. They're just teaching me to hate other people because they're fucking retards. Excuse my language.
Silva, it's raining.
I like rain. Also, so I got something. I got something related to Samus. This was on sale at GameStop, and I didn't even know they had this. And the fact it was on sale, and I was like, I have to get it. And then I got super nervous because I thought that maybe someone right in front of me bought the last one, but no, they didn't.
I need to cheer up. Why do you hate retards? It was a huge presentation which took 8 weeks to create, and he did literally 2 things out of the presentation, but we still talk.
I love it.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna try to cheer up.
I'm tempted to do my Zero Suit Samus with this, even though it's not canon, but it's gonna take me a long time to make a Varia suit, so, but I wanted it, and I like it, and it's cool.
Is
I don't
that a Metroid blasted?
Yes, that is the Metroid Orm Cannon from the Varia suit. I always thought it would be blue, but I looked at a lot of the pictures and apparently it is kind of greenish.
The cannon is not canon.
Okay, so the cannon is canon, but it's canon with her mech suit. This gun is canon with her Zero suit, which is the blue bodysuit. I have the blue bodysuit.
How much did the arm cannon cost?
The arm cannon was on sale. It cost me about $40. Totally worth it. I do mean totally worth it.
Stream Avatars extension. https://server.streamavatars.com/viewer.html channel_ID equals UCS7 UPLXG1 of Jake 4 OSIA and platform equals YouTube. I don't buy a lot of game merch, but I got a Pikachu and Blue Eyes White Dragon from GameStop, so that was kinda cool.
That is kind of cool. Personally, I don't buy a ridiculous amount, probably more than a lot of people would say is necessary. I usually only really buy things that I like. I don't buy a lot of figures. I have a tendency to spend more money on replicas because I can use them for cosplay. So I have an actual
Gonna cook chicken.
life-size Metroid that I was also going to use for my No, you're staying there. Thank you. No.
I also have a Pokeball and Dragon Ball
Get
too.
off my tablet! Ugh. So rude. But yeah, ultimately, I do like a lot
Silva,
of...
what is that thing Samus is spinning in a ball in Metroid?
That is a Varia suit. And that is essentially her Varia suit.
The cat just wants to help with the shading.
He does. I don't really have to shade the butt that much because the butt's not going to be visible.
I have heart condition, which I was born with, which is classified as disability. So do you hate me because I have disability/retarded heart?
No,
Her suit is a ball?
I don't hate you. I use that term because I was raised old school where that was just considered an insult before all of the PR people ended up getting onto it and said that it was offensive. So, it's not against anything. I have an aunt who's mentally handicapped, so trust me, I love her very much. How's it going, Weed? But if it would make you feel better, I'll stop using that terminology.
Nah, I'm disabled. Silva loves me. Happy face.
It's true. And there's nothing wrong with being on disability. Or being disabled.
I bought a Lego set after 5 years.
Really? They actually have some pretty good Lego sets, honestly. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I'm kind of curious to see if this...
Do you have any plans for what you'll draw after Zero Suit Samus?
Yeah. I actually have a whole list on my Discord, which is... Right now, everything is on hold as far as the requests go because I'm working on... Canvas? No, it's this one. I'm working on... there we go. A little less saturation. Because I'm working on my sticker stuff. So, after this, I'll probably be doing Tifa Lockhart from Final Fantasy VII. Because I like Tifa.
Discord. Join in on the fun in our Discord. http://discord.gg/mpd748z. You know most Legoland won't let adults in. Hey sweetie. Hi everyone.
Hey mama. How are you?
Yeah, the set was $10. I got my Lego fix back. I know the terminology and all, and I'm okay with it. I just don't want you getting in trouble over stupid sayings and all.
Yeah, I probably should stop saying it. It's a very bad habit that I need
Good.
to break myself
Finally
of.
got my Medicare mess cleared up.
Oh, nice!
Sadly, I probably won't see your Final Fantasy drawings since these live streams are at a very inconvenient time for me.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Unfortunately, the only time I can really stream is right after work. I don't like that. But they're pre-recorded, available on my YouTube. So even if you can't necessarily catch it, you can always go to my YouTube and watch the finished product or the product get finished. That was not what I wanted.
Sorry, I hear. She learned that word from my gen. My bad.
It's fine, Mom. Don't worry. Kids were doing that. What the fuck is
I'm
that?
not telling you to stream at a different time.
Oh, I think it's because...
They're just at 3 a.m. and I have to usually wake up at 5:30 a.m.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, that is totally
Dance.
fine. You do what you gotta do, hon. There we go. Okay. But yeah, I wouldn't say that necessarily that's your fault, Mama. Because, I mean, kids were doing that when I was in high school too. Same with the thing which became a big no-no, which is like, oh, that's gay. Which I kind of believe that things only really
I know
have...
the stupidity of old traditional speaking in modern culture. My family was pretty racist and would openly use the N-word.
Now see, that's a little much for me. But that's just because I know that that's like a trigger. Honestly, when it comes down to it, I kind of feel like... I kind of feel like
It's better than the terms my grandparents' gen used to word.
words really only have as much power as you let them have. And if you don't let them have power, then I don't feel like they do. But that's, again, just me. And obviously, how I feel isn't necessarily how anyone else feels. So I
Gay
have
used to
keep
mean
that
happy, having a gay time.
Yeah. And I think fag used to mean cigarette, right? There's also cultural context because, like...
I personally am not offended by words.
For exactly...
Words are only offensive if you let
I
them
heard
offend you.
fanny pack is a word that people in the UK think is hilarious because fanny basically means butt.
Language changes over time. Used to.
That's true, Mama. It's an unfortunate truth.
Silva doesn't moist trigger you?
No. Moist doesn't trigger me.
Honestly, it's all about context.
That is true.
But Manban does. There used to be a men's clothing store Silva's dad used to shop at called the Gay Blade.
The Gay Blade. Zorro the Gay Blade. That's a good movie. I could see see that being an issue. But man bun doesn't trigger
Language
me.
changes over
The
time.
fact of someone
There is
having
an old
a man
Marvel
bun
comic
triggers
where
me.
Iron Man tells Captain America that he needs a quote-unquote good straight dick because that was slang for talking to.
Oof.
I take it that place was pretty dull? Also my comment wasn't read, Lou. Jump.
Yes, you need a straight
Context
dicking.
has power. Words don't. Jump. I still remember when they pulled off the N-word from a candy back in the 2001. Of course he was high a lot back then.
God. Yeah, see, I don't...
Silva.
I don't...
F.A.NNY means VAJJ in the UK.
Oh! So that's what it means, not but. Well, no wonder you guys find it so funny. Yeah, personally, I stay away from the N-word. I don't even say it jokingly, just because I know that's a huge trigger thing, and, like, I don't even like it when anyone else uses it. I just don't. I think it's very in bad taste, if that makes sense.
I think it also means the same in AUS.
Well, that explains why people think it's so hilarious. What the fuck? Okay then.
You guys lost me. Oh well.
Don't worry about it. It's not that important. Anyway. So how are you, Mama? How are you? How's Auntie? How's Sis?
Am I muted? My comment wasn't read.
Oh. No, you're not muted. I know some people have been having trouble with the bot, like, saying random things are bad words and, like, deleting their comments.
How are you? Saw your cannon.
I'm good. I'm really enjoying that cannon. Honestly, I'm trying to figure out what to cosplay for this next month's Patreon. Oh, yeah, that's cool. I didn't seem to do that a lot, don't I? But I'm mostly just kind of stuck with that, so that's just me. It sucks because, like...
How does Basil like it?
Basil seems completely disinterested in it, honestly. Well, it kind of sucks because every time...
I don't know was my move quick or what. I moved into this new place like in a day or two.
Wow. Yeah, that is kind of quick.
I said that a few years ago in Bosnia I saw a company named the derogatory word for homosexuals starting with the letter F and my parents were confused why I was laughing. I feel like you should do a Samus cosplay at TwitchCon LMAO.
I totally could. I actually have the Zero suit, this Zero suit. I have it. So it wouldn't be that difficult. But I need to get used to walking
That's
around
quick.
wearing
My last move took a week.
nothing else but a fucking bodysuit. The one thing I don't like about it is because of the fact that it's essentially a giant Zenta suit or onesie, the thumbs don't work, like the fingers don't register, so I'm gonna make like little slits. What the fuck did I get my lip? I'm gonna make little slits so I can like poke my finger through so I can actually like touch my phone and shit. Because right now I can't do anything on my phone because my phone won't register my fingies. Sucks.
Oh, that's Zero Suit cosplay.
Yeah, unfortunately I haven't made a Varia suit yet, which I do need to make, but I haven't quite gotten
Go
around
full
to.
dedication and cosplay Bayonetta with the dress made from your own hair.
Dude, fuck no. I feel like I drew her...
Those dainty fingers. Stream Avatars extension. https://server.streamavatars.com/viewer.html channel_ID equals UCS7 uplex G1 of Jake 4 OSIA and platform equals YouTube.
There we go. I wanted to get like a...
Do you have all your stuff ready for your booth? I mean, you can get some material that's used for touchscreens and stitch them on.
That is true. Though it kind of sucks
Dance.
because I want to be able to
What
like...
do you mean
take...
fuck no? That would be epic. I don't want to cosplay, but I really want to go to a convention. There are no conventions near me, but I really like cosplay and want to meet people.
Cosplay is really fun, honestly. I still need to get a couple things for
and
my...
apparently that's a censored word, as the speak thing didn't read it, lol.
Huh. Weird. It's kind of weird because I still need
God,
to get a couple
you try to
things.
calm down and your mom asks me why I'm mad. I'm not mad, I'm sad and in pain because I burned my whole fucking hand on a goddamn metal pan straight out of the oven. You know the material the soft stylus pens use? Those might work.
Possibly. But I do want to be able to take my hands, my gloves off, because, like, using the bathroom, washing your hands, eating, like, stuff like that, I do want the ability to pull them off. Because, essentially, the only way to get my gloves off is to unzip the back and pull off my entire top. And it's
Cosplay is fun, but I don't have the resources or figure to dress up, lol.
I honestly don't really feel like I have a figure, but other people seem to disagree, so...
Never mind. I'm just meant to be mad or sad. That's all that life is telling me, so just whatever. Dance. I can argue that you can cosplay for real cheap. I've done many cosplays that are under $10, but they're cars, lol.
Yeah, that is kind of a problem there. Honestly, right now, I'm having trouble because I want to cosplay, and I want... God damn it. I want to cosplay, and I want to cosplay things that I can effectively cosplay. The problem is that when I'm like, okay, well, I'll try to find, like... I'll try to find inspiration. I'll try to find like other people who are cosplaying and find out what they do for their patrons and stuff like
Sorry,
that. So,
Silva. Elaborate. Cosplay is super spendy. I'll shut up. Wahoo.
but it kind of sucks because then randomly I'll go and I'll be like, oh, well, let's see if I can find like, you know, some other cosplayers or something. And hey, how's it going, Matt? And then I end up finding other people's patron cosplays, and it's just like, oh, so we're just gonna wear a wig of Hinata, and we're just gonna wear lingerie, and that's a cosplay. And I'm just like, okay, well, apparently you spent 18 bucks on a bikini set and a wig, and here I am spending like 80 bucks.
Question for everyone. Who would you cosplay as if you had the opportunity?
I can't get anywhere.
ROFL Sil.
I used to say Morgan, but I actually have a Morgan costume, so I would say Varia suit Samus. Or a female shepherd from Mass Effect. But yeah, so...
I saw a lot of those at Comic-Con.
So
Cosplay is just like costumes.
You might be able to see...
It can be anything. Simple ones can be really cheap if you know places where you get materials for cheap. I think I have to cosplay as Cal from Fallen Order at this point. If I was fit, I would want to play Dante from Devil May Cry 1. I would totally cosplay as Sito Kaiba of Soulbound from Overlord.
I'm trying to get
or
over
maybe
the
Demiurge.
fact of what people
I'd cosplay
say I
in
am
a black
a
suit,
cosplay
just pure black.
snob,
It's the void of nothing that is my life.
I am
Excuse to wear your underwear in public. You
I
just
am
need to get creative.
Trying to
Sometimes you don't need expensive materials to get what you want.
Because I'm trying to break myself from wanting to do everything that's canon and wanting to do more things that are either my own interpretations or things like that, because I
just
have a
kill a man.
tendency of...
That's what people do, but I don't want to go there.
What would killing a man do? I don't know. I'm trying to get over my own personal stigma because I am very judgmental on myself.
I really want to cosplay Star-Lord.
I don't want to, I don't feel like that's... I don't want to...
Make you feel alive. Go as a dominatrix. Never, I'd just cosplay as a corpse. I would like to do a steampunk grandma someday.
Basically,
A very easy cosplay is Deadpool because you can wear basically anything with the mask.
See, and that's just it. I have to get over my own
So
stigma
I am a
because
dead soon.
I don't want to do things...
School not far from me has 2 suspect coronavirus victims.
You're not gonna be dead soon. Just wash your hands, you'll be fine. But either way, I'm trying to get over my own stigma of the fact that I want to do things that are only canon and that pertain to my body type and, you know, things like that. And I need to get over it because honestly, obviously it's not really...
I'm going to cosplay as a 1993 Subaru Legacy Rs with a paint scheme based on a character from ReZero because the character has Subaru as his name.
That's cute. That's cute.
My cosplay looks currently is a short hair Hagrid. Get sleep and don't stress and you will be fine. Just sit there in a puddle in the corner and stand still, be alone. Yeah, I would cosplay as a corpse if I could.
But yeah, essentially I need to get over my own stigma of
'cause I'm fat.
Doing various different types of things. Including getting over my own weight.
I despise YouTube's live stream feature. It constantly changes account to different accounts and channels. Bloody nuts.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey Basil, how's it going?
One time I cosplayed as the Homestar Runner.
I love Homestar Runner.
Aw dang it. Data, just cosplay as Uncle Ben, and throw yourself at the feet of Spider-Man cosplay.
Hey Beth. You having fun just poking around everything? No? Thank you.
I obviously don't know what it's like to cosplay because I've never done it, but I feel like it must be terrifying in public due to a multitude of reasons. What's your body type when it comes to men? Homestarrunner.net, it's .com.
When it comes to men? Well, I don't have a male body type, so I don't really know.
Hates my life and no one cares.
I hate to tell
like
you this,
ideal
hon,
body type when it comes to
but
romantic
we all
partners,
kind of hate our lives.
bodybuilder, etc.
Like
The Medicare program I signed up for will pay $150 for my glasses. We'll see.
Oh, well, that's good, Mama.
I have a Chris Pratt before Star-Lord body type, lol. Sometimes you just go out on a limb when cosplaying.
Personally, I prefer athletic, but when it comes down to it, it's honestly not as big of a thing for me to find someone with a ideal body type, because you can lose weight. Like at any point, you can lose weight.
I wish I could be like D. Pity because he seems to have so much fun at those conventions.
It's more along
just
the lines
filming funny
of
skits with cosplayers.
specifically trying to
Star-Lord is super sexy.
find someone that I can make a connection with. Because
Chris Pratt sounds like
Chris
I said,
Pratt.
I know,
like
but
I
this
said,
is the
you can
first
lose
time
weight
I'm
at
this
any
low.
point. Oh.
He's hot.
Not to be an asshole, but you're still young. You're probably gonna feel that low
Point taken and noted. Hairstyle and color?
Kind of depends on the person. I don't really have a preference on hairstyle or color. Kind of like military cuts.
I'll connect with you.
Or like longer.
What's your Wi-Fi
cuts?
password?
Wi-Fi password.
Jason Momoa is better. I look like great value Chris Pratt sometimes.
I don't know, I think that Chris Pratt and Chris Hemsworth.
She loves men with man buns.
No! That is an immediate deal breaker. And I'm not joking. That is that.
Kerala. It's cats. I knew it.
That is an immediate deal breaker. I'm usually not like super superficial, but that is a deal breaker. If I swear to God.
Personality or both. He's hot too. Super duper hot. I got some buns and I am a man. Yikes. Don't watch Samurai Jack.
That's a little different because that's actually
Tell
a
us
samurai.
Why do you hate guys with that hairstyle?
Because it's fucking
I got some M on buns.
It's stupid. It's stupid for a man to have a hair
We
bun
even named
when he
the
can
dog
have
Drogo.
a ponytail.
Haha.
See, I'm torn. Now,
Jump.
honestly, it doesn't really matter if you have a lot of money, although that's very nice. And if it came down to it, I would definitely not be able to stay with someone who has money but
buns.
absolutely no personality.
She almost said the hard R.
But the problem
Jump. I
is
got
that
boneless buns.
like I can't have no financial stability, which is why I have a job. And I can't stand when a guy is an absolute leech. So while the first thing I look for is not wealth,
I have $200 to my name and I'm goddamn hilarious.
they have
Yeah,
to
can
be.
I have a Big Mac with boneless buns?
They have to be self-sufficient, or else it's a no-go. Because I'm not supporting another man, baby. I had that in a relationship once, and it ended our relationship. And never again.
Boneless pizza, please.
I just can't do it.
Hell yeah.
It's like, so while wealth is not the most important thing to me, it is
I'd take
important
any
in the
pizza.
fact of needing someone to support themselves. You can't support
Silva,
yourself, and there's
if you
gonna
could
be a
meet
problem.
any YouTuber, who would you meet? May I have boneless ice cream?
Honestly, I don't know,
Well,
maybe
I'm looking
Danny
work and
from
school
Game
pretty
Grumps?
soonish.
I've met Markiplier
So that
before,
checks
he
out.
was like super cool. But I mean, I'm not really a huge YouTuber fan person. So unless they were willing to like do a collab or something, it's really not going to affect me much.
Silva has a hard-on for Markiplier.
I used to like Markiplier, but again, I just kind of... He's cute, but so are a bunch of celebrities.
You just someone that is going to pull their own weight. Danny seems like a goddamn delight.
He does seem like a goddamn
Would you do
delight.
a collab with PewDiePie if you could?
I'd rather not.
Who?
I'm not a particular fan of PewDiePie.
Someone say Denny's? My parents keep bothering me, I fucking hate my goddamn life. Patreon. Visit Patreon for free art and more. https://www.patreon.com/Silvadorkable. Stream Avatars extension. https://server.streamavatars.com/viewer.html. Channel_ID equals UCS7 UPLXG1 of Jake 4 OSIA and platform equals YouTube. I wonder, does any YouTuber have successful adult toy business?
Adult toy business? Probably not if they're a YouTuber, since YouTuber tends to frown upon that, but cam girls, yeah, I'm sure cam girls do.
Haven't been to Denny's in years. I feel like the Game Grump guys are really cool and chill, so I'd like to meet them.
I personally wouldn't mind meeting them.
I usually only do takeout. Hate people. I wanna fade into the darkness. I mean, there's Marilyn Manson dildo on his official merch shop. Nothing would surprise me nowadays.
That is true.
Have you charged your coffee mug today, kids?
My coffee mug doesn't charge.
You are way too young to talk like that. A kid in my class is obviously starting to go through his emo phase, and it's so surreal to see from the outside.
I know, right? Especially when you've actually been through shit, and you're just like, you have a severe wake-up call.
Who you
coming
calling
up.
kids? LOL. At Maskino is now hosting you.
Oh, thank you. Something like this. Okay. Yeah, I hate to tell you kids, but life
I'm too young to talk about
gets-
fading away.
life gets a lot worse. Trust me. It really does.
Being emo is way too much work. A girl I know also went through an emo phase, and I told her about him and she told me to snap him out of it, but I don't even know how I would do that. He is constantly posting about how no one cares about him and stuff.
Oh, really? There's no way to snap someone out of it. You're fully capable of making the decision to be happy or not, and some people unfortunately don't want to be happy. As someone who has had depression since I was about 13, I can honestly say that both on and off of,
If you could date anyone you know personally, who would it be? You can't retreat from this question, since I put that rule into this here. I ain't being emo. I'm just really sad. My friend is probably leaving me forever. Only you can make yourself happy.
well, I am already dating.
Yes,
someone,
Silva.
So, it would be the person I'm already dating. He knows who he is.
You're dating?
Yeah, I am. I don't really like to
Yeah, that's depressing.
advertise, just because I like to keep my personal life personal, but yeah, I am.
It's the Mandalorian.
Also, I hate to tell you this, but
Silva would
friends?
date her boyfriend, so that's that. Now stop asking those questions.
Friends
EO dating.
leave.
I stopped complaining about my life and try not to be too sad about it.
Like,
I don't even want to say I'm depressed because I don't like self-diagnosing. I just choose to do things that make me happy.
I hate to say it, but friends leave. You can have friends that you're like super, super close to. And sooner or later, they're gonna leave. Everyone you know is going to leave. You're going to probably have totally different friends in 10 years from now. You probably won't ever even think about those friends you have now. It's a sad but true fate.
I didn't know you were dating. Hoping the best for you. Oof, feelings.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't really like to...
Saying goodbye is hard.
I don't really like
She
to
doesn't
advertise
realize how
because-
much she matters to me.
Well, then tell her. I mean, if there's a chance she's gonna end up leaving you and not being your friend anymore, what's the worst that's gonna happen if you
Oh
keep
yeah,
texting
I
her?
already have friends I don't talk to anymore and I'm not even old. People usually don't like change.
No, unfortunately, people don't like change, and myself included. I am incredibly scared of change on many occasions, but it's something that really is the only thing that ever stays constant in your life. Is inevitably, everything will change. And you don't want it to. But life never really asks you what you want.
Never mind. I'll talk to you later, Silva, when I'm happier.
Okay, well, I hope you feel better, hon.
Well, I say no friends is better than toxic friends. I cut them off and I'm much happier in my life right now.
Dude, I can agree with that because toxic friends are the worst ones that you can have.
For
And
this dynamic.
it's really much more healthy to not have friends than to have toxic friends. Same thing with relationships. It's healthier to not have a
Silva.
relationship than to have a toxic relationship. How's it going, Jose?
Shit changes and life goes on. There are
Very
highs
true.
and lows, and if you choose to be sad, then you'll be sad. You always have a choice to focus on what makes you happy. Hey Jose. I'm probably never gonna be okay.
Well, I hate to tell you this, but as someone who has had depression for over a decade, yeah, you're never okay. You're fine. And
You will be
sometimes you're
fine.
not. But you're never really okay. And I hate to tell you this, but I'd say probably close to 70% of the people that you meet every day in your life are feeling exactly the same way. Being depressed or sad doesn't really make you special because everyone, especially adults, are already depressed and sad. They just suck it up and go on. And that's all we can do. I know it sounds cold and it sounds incredibly callous, but it's incredibly true. And that's why when you end up finding out that someone ended up killing themselves, and everyone's like, but they always seem so happy. Yeah, they seemed happy, but they weren't happy. Because let's be
At
honest.
least I know I'm not alone. This world is depressing.
It really is, Mama. So really the only thing you can do is take joy from the things that you can take joy from for as long as you can.
They'll understand why I want to punch them in their stupid ass face. That makes me think, am I too optimistic?
You are optimistic, Weeb.
Oh, believe me, you are not alone.
Unfortunately, Weeb, you are so incredibly optimistic that it's kind of painful. But, thankfully,
Weep, stop breathing so hard. I
Thankfully,
usually just have to come
you
into
seem
call
to have
once in
good
a while
friends.
manic to get it out.
yeah, it's unfortunately pretty common that people have these issues.
I've turned into your neighborhood chorizo pizza. It's all about how you view things and attitude. WDYM painful? Hold on Silva, are you saying I can't do something? She's jealous we.
No, I'm not saying that you can't do anything. You can do whatever you want, but it has to be consciously your decision. And unfortunately, if you don't make the decision to essentially be happy, then you're not going to be happy.
I'm really self-conscious and have very low self-esteem. I hate to go to the public to show my ugly mug and get stares. I choose the live of a hermit over social animal.
And it's painful, Weave?
It does for sure, grinning face with smiling eyes.
It's painful, Weave, because of the fact that I know that if you're not careful, it's going to be very bad.
I take that as a challenge. Jump.
Okay, well.
Winner.
I mean,
Debs Matthews has won.
Take it however you want. It wasn't meant as an insult or anything, so I mean, I hope that you find happiness.
In today's episode of Psychiatry with Silva LOL.
Yeah, pretty much, right?
There's a crap load of things I don't tell people, they'd think I'm crazy. I guess it's because of my mentality of shit happens, that's how I become optimistic. I hate social media.
Well, we're gonna finish this today, because we don't have that much further to go.
Have you checked at your video or channel analytics? I want to ask you a question about it. If that's how you ran a therapy session, I may have jumped out the window smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes.
Well, no one said I was a therapist, did they? I haven't checked my video analytics in a while, but I can try to answer a question. Do the lips first.
Our social media was a wired home phone, LOL. For one, I can feel people's emotions. And radio. I saw an old western movie where a cowboy was dying and he was like, no reason to fear the inevitable, and that's how I live my life. No reason what has to happen.
Well,
I was wondering what your click-through rate was for your videos. Only if it was like a 2-story window, I could probably get some time off work with a broken bone. You're an empathy. Stream avatars extension.
I'm not sure what my click-through rate is, but I can say it's probably not very good.
Channel _ID equals UCS7 FLXG1 of Jake 4 USIA and platform equals YouTube. Hard way to get a day off IMO. And Silva, when I said I know your age, and you said no you don't, there was a force that made my body chill. You have some form of magical value.
Oh, yay. I'm trying to do this other method of
Burn the witch. She is totally magical.
No, I don't want to
Anyway,
burn.
this is very edgy and depressing. What's your favorite guilty pleasure show? Some show you know is bad but you still like it. I think I listen to way too much upbeat music these days. Out of curiosity, do you have a budget for your YouTube channel or anything YouTube related?
No, I have a budget for my cosplay and stuff like that, but YouTube, I pretty much just use things as they come. A lot of the stuff I bought was because I wanted it and had very little to do with
Music can be good for you
else.
if it raises your vibration.
I don't advertise or anything, if that's what you mean.
I have a budget for life, bro.
I don't.
I can see people's souls when I think hard enough on it. I said before, your soul is a rainforest, Silva. By my theory, that wasn't a theory, I actually saw it.
Ooh. I like rainforest.
My budget for now is a new PC. I probably drop 1K to a new PC. Not necessarily a guilty pleasure show. Maybe a movie or game or anime, anything.
Guilty pleasure, huh? Guilty pleasure. Shit, I don't know. There are things I like, but at the same time, like, I don't really feel like they...
Believe me or not, I have more strange abilities, but I'm not talking about
necessarily...
them. Most people think I'm insane after those ones. I dropped about 1K on my current build. It is my child. I sometimes watch really bad porn for my guilty pleasure.
Okay, I can understand that.
What do you have left to do on her?
Just the mouth and the eyes, really.
Raymond is my guilty pleasure.
I don't know, like... I guess it would be rom-com, anime, like School Rumble. Because those are kind of, yeah, guilty pleasures.
Guilty pleasure in my case is an anime called Freezing. It's a hodgepodge of Neon Genesis Evangelion, High School DxD, Sekai, and other types of anime. You don't believe me? She is awesome. I don't have a specific show but a genre of anime. I like those terrible Ekaharem anime because they're so bad it's funny. Remember that weird birthday pic I sent you? Yeah.
Yeah?
That's from a bad porno.
Heh. That's fine.
Toes? I don't have guilty pleasure since Games of Thrones. Iramen ga Sensei might be my guilty pleasure. Toes.
Toes.
The chatbot read it wrong. Damn it. I watch a lot of UFO stuff. pretty.
Thank you, Mama. Just in case I screw up.
Love the highlights. By Silva. Believe me or don't, I don't care. I hope that liking those terrible harem anime isn't weird, but they're all so predictable and funnier than comedy to me. The good kind of cringe. Do you believe there are lives in other planets in the universe? It's blocking my toe messages.
Blocking your toe messages. Gee, I wonder why.
By the way, your soul is behind your heart.
Really? I don't know if I like it back there, honestly.
Yes, for sure. How could you do this to me, Silva?
Because I don't want your creepy toe things.
Toe angle.
Aw, thank you, A.
How do you think your heart is so powerful? Your soul is right behind it.
I didn't really think my heart was that powerful.
It's not a phase, Mom. Toes.
Not a phase,
Sorry
Mom.
for not watching your streams lately.
Oh,
I don't
fine.
have an excuse.
I'll tell you the same thing I tell everyone. Real life is a lot more important than my streams.
Hello peephole. Just popping in to give that extra view because I just felt like it.
Well, thank you, hon.
It's not a phase, Mom.
Not a
So we
phase,
have an
Mom.
EMO with a foot fetish and a guy who sees souls in the stream? We can start out own discount Avengers. Help, I can draw the front suspension of 90s Hondas by memory. I have an obsession,
Wow.
and I'm starting to memorize the engine bays.
You do have an obsession, Weeb. And I'm a little worried.
Do you have any big plans for this channel? Like a new series or something?
I've been meaning to do more
Every car.
creepypasta.
Do you have a 02 car?
But that's just because I usually
A natural auto
will
mechanic.
draw it.
I can poop on command. You're welcome. Gotta go back into work now. Everyone take care and enjoy West of Stwerm. And I'm all FO to big plans. Wait until I start actually putting in calculations. That's next level. I'm going to do that a few years. Bye.
See ya, hon.
I honestly don't like 02.
Ooh, shots fired.
At Weeb Car, Brew. So we talked about your favorite Silent Hill game a few months ago. What's your opinion on Death Stranding? It's both fun and weird, pooping as soon as I say I want to.
I actually haven't played it. Nor do I really think I probably ever will. Nothing against it, it's just, I don't really find it that interesting. As great as Norman Reedus is, I just don't think I'll ever be that interested in it.
Useful when traveling. Can you do something strange with your body, Silva?
I can actually. You see if you guys can actually see this. Okay.
Jump.
My mom hates it when I do this, so Mama, you might want to look away. So this is my shoulder.
Jump.
This is the top of my shoulder, and this is like the indent.
I have Crohn's, so I guess I did that to my body. I haven't played it either, but I think it has a great story. The half-hour-long explanation of the plot wasn't very clear. Jump. I mean, I don't like a lot of the stuff most Western anime fans fawn for. Darling in the Franxx was a mess, and Boku no Hero Academia is all about superheroes, which is not something I actually like. Damn I am. Oh, a double joint. I have like 5 double joints.
I can only do it on one arm though. This one won't do it. And I'm not really like flexible or anything like that. Like this is the farthest it can go. I'm only double jointed on this shoulder.
I mostly go for stuff that interests me, and they mostly correspond to stuff the Japanese market likes. That's how you know I am a weeb.
Touché.
I can wiggle my ears.
Oh, I can't do that.
Darling in the Franxx started off good, but they got screwed over because the episode count was lowered, so they had to cram a lot of plot into like 5 episodes. If we ever meet Silva, ask about my double joints, I'll show you them all. Ooh. At Weeb Car, what anime do you recommend at the moment? BTW, at Weeb Car, I have a friend that is like that. I have 5, 3 in one hand and 2 in one of my feet.
See, I don't have that ability, but I just kind of go with it.
What I recommend really is a hit or miss to people, because literally I have specific tastes in anime.
It's very true.
And even though Darling in the Franxx ended on a low note, nothing will ever beat Robots Run on Doggy Style. One in my feet is easier to do than the other. At Weeb Car, well, let me know. I might check it out. Stream Avatars extension. https://server.streamavatars.com/viewer.html, channel_ID equals UCS7 uplex G1 Jake 4 OSIA and platform equals YouTube. I have a particular set of skills. Skills that make me a nightmare for wings. Dance. It's actually pretty freaking hard to make my foot do it, but it happens. Great job. She's totally awesome.
Oh, thank you. I have a couple more things to do.
Just beautiful.
Couple more things to do.
What's your opinion on God of War Silva?
I like it. Just realized I have it on the wrong edge.
And because of it my foot makes a clicking noise every time I walk.
Oof.
What's your next art challenge or request?
I will probably be doing, Tifa from Final Fantasy VII.
Do you have Minecraft on the PS4?
I think I do, but I'm never on my PS4. I don't know if I like that. Not bad. I'm curious. Yeah, that looks worse.
One of my favorite chat actors. I mean, Reiki Iga Koi Okata no Deshaume Shitemata is something that I'm enjoying this season. I've read the manga and I've followed the artist in their work for quite a while now. I feel like a lot of people trash on the old God of War games just because the new one is all cinematic. What happened to all the sad moments from the first games? Silva, we really should play Minecraft sometime. I haven't finished the castle but still. Never played Minecraft. I hung a pig.
Fuck.
That's if you like rom-coms that are not school anime. I was thinking of making a series where you and I play Minecraft on a new server. What do you think of the idea?
Problem is, I'm not sure if I'd ever have time to do it. But otherwise, I totally would. Oh, that's why. Hold on.
At Weep Car, it's alright.
Why I like that?
We'd go and kill the Ender Dragon and the Wither. I've killed them before. Do you like the original God of War games or just the new one like a lot of people?
I actually never really got into the God of War.
Let me know if you can. It might be great to do a collab together.
Now. No. So we're gonna change this. What color should we change this to? So we are just about done. Metroids are... What do you guys think?
Imagine if your tablet just crashed or something without saving the drawing. Bye for now, Silva.
Oh, I'd lose my shit.
Picky. Bye, Data.
Samus. Show me a Metroid. Maybe a Metroid?
Thanos snap.
Metroids
Cheer
are green.
up.
That might work. Maybe. Maybe red? Red would be nice, because red's something that's already in the... No, not what I
Dance.
wanted. I don't like that. I immediately don't like that.
I wanna play Minecraft,
Purple.
but I have to clean my room. Yell at me.
To clean your room? Clean your room.
Little does Silva know, I've deleted all her past drawings.
Joke's on you, it's already backed up on my computer. Metroids are green, man. God, those are all hideous and I hate them. Maybe space.
How much for a custom gamer girl yells at me to clean my room video? Ballistic Silva. I deleted the backups. Wahahahahahahahahaha. I think that blue or purple look good for the alien thingy since she has those colors in her suit. You clean your motherfucking room, or you ain't playing your motherfucking Minecraft. Sponsored by Samuel L. Jackson.
I can see that.
Dance.
Clean your motherfucking room. Where are you?
Mini me.
Like that.
I'm actually building a large fantasy-inspired world in Minecraft.
I don't like those either.
Cheese.
Maybe some pink. Pink is a...
That's interesting. A word S blacklisted. Looks like a comic cloud. Watch your profanity. Cosmic, sorry. Ugh, the reference ain't working.
There we go.
2 hours later.
I'm happy with this. Although it
The Metroid looks really dope now.
Duplicate. Let's fill this with a darker color. Fill.
"1,000 years in the future, Silva is still working on Samus. 1 eternity later."
Okay, say what you want, but I'm happy with how this is turning out.
LMAO.
There we go. Perfect. I'm happy with her. So she's done. Now, with that being said, tomorrow we'll start on Tifa. I'm tempted to do a white outline around her, but I don't need to.
This got me thinking. Is there a popular game franchise you really dislike? She poops in her pants and pees in her mug and drinks it.
I'm sorry? I'm sure there is, but for the life of me, I can't think of what it is right now. I wish I could.
Night, sweetie. Love you, kissing cat face with closed eyes.
Anyway. Love you too, Mama. I hope all of you have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, darlings.
When will you draw the Doki Doki girls? You hate my game series. I probably won't be here tomorrow because I actually have a party planned, so night. CYA all laters.